This is a great little kingfish curry that I've been making for years, and it starts with some onions. I got some onions and I'm caramelising them nice and gently in some ghee. I'll add a little bit more ghee because I've got more ingredients going in there. But I love the flavour that ghee gives to curries. And you can see I stir that around, and with ghee you can cook at a really high temperature, and that's why I like it. Now the next ingredients I'll get are some garlic. Give it a bit of a smash like that, a rough chop all the way through, and then throw them in with the onions. I cook the onions till they're slightly caramelised, and once I've got that little bit of golden around the outside, I'll get going on the rest of the ingredients. Now, I love these green chillies, lots and lots of flavour in them, and I just chop them all the way through, seeds and all. I chop them all the way up to the caps, throw away the caps, and then pop the chilli straight into the pan. I can smell how much heat's coming out of that already, and the ghee has gone all the way through it. Fantastic. Now, to give it that real curry flavour, I've got these curry leaves, and these you can buy in just about any supermarket or Asian grocery store. I grab the thick end of the stem and just pull on these stems so the leaves go straight into the pot. And as they go into the pot, with the heat of the ghee, they'll start to pop a little bit. You'll hear that sound. Listen to that. That smells amazing. And this is the bit where we start adding some spices. I've got some cumin in here that's been ground and toasted. Some mustard seed goes in there as well. A little bit of black pepper that's been ground, and another spice called asafetida, which has a real onion flavour. It goes with the onions that are already caramelised in there. In that goes. When you sweat all these spices off in the ghee, you really get that punch of flavour. Now, turmeric has got a great flavour, but it's also got an amazing colour as well. So about a tablespoon of that in there. Once the turmeric's stirred in there, you'll get that nice, bright yellow colour. And for a bit more heat, because I love the punishment, a little bit of red chilli. Now, I've got about a tablespoon in there, so this is going to be red hot. And once again, the spices have to be stirred around and fried off. You want to fry them off so you get all the aromats out of them, but you don't want to burn them. And another tip is to have something like tomatoes on hand. As it's nice and hot, throw them in there, and that will stop the spices from burning. Now, these tomatoes are lovely little ones, and they'll give it a bit of bite as well. So stir that around. This will be a fantastic dish. I can smell all those spices already. Now, to give it some liquid, I'm using some coconut cream and some coconut milk, a tin of each in here, and that will help to round off all the flavours and cool down some of those spices as well. This is natural coconut cream and milk, lots of flavour. Now, this is coming up to the boil already, and I can tell it's quite thick. So I'll add just a little bit of water, about a cup or so, and that will thin the sauce down a little bit. Now it's time to add the kingfish. I've got some beautiful kingfish pieces. I've trimmed them so the skin has been removed and all the bones are taken away. And all I need to do is pop the kingfish into the curry sauce, and within a couple of minutes, the fish will cook really, really quickly and we'll have that beautiful curry flavour. Have a smell of that. Couple of minutes, this will be cracking. The trick with cooking fish is to just cook it all the way through. So this kingfish will take about 5 to 10 minutes. You want to keep it nice and moist and tender and flavoursome without overcooking it. Another piece of kingfish on the side there. Look at that. That's a great little dish and it smells fantastic. All you need to do is pop a little bit of garnish on top, some crispy fried shallots, and anyone would love that. Okay, I'll give the broth just a little taste. And that chilli is really hot. I'm already breaking a sweat. That's the way you should be eating curry, nice and hot. That's good.